Hey guys, you're watching Z1 and only. My name is AJ. Welcome back to another episode of Let's Build a Tudor Mansion. That's it. Welcome back to Let's Build a Tudor Mansion. Last episode, I got way carried away. We ran over time a little bit. We started on the lounge, and then I realised how far over we had got. I have put the ceiling down in here, and I've put the ceiling down just off camera in the library, down this hallway, in that little area as well, just to try and get a little bit ahead, if possible. So this is our sort of entertaining room. We've got our chill out sitting area here, where if you've got some guests over and you want to have a nice chat in front of the fire, you can do. This one in here is more of an entertainment one. Maybe if you're on your own and you want to watch some Netflix or play on a games console or something like that, you can do it in this lounge. Now, we said that we were going to keep with our theme of similar furniture colours and such throughout, and I think we're going to stick with that. So our sofa in here, we don't want it too close to the TV. Who wants a TV? Who wants a couch that's like right up against the TV? But maybe that's a little bit far away. Maybe this. Oops. Maybe this one's a little bit better. That's a good distance. If you sat there, you wouldn't strain your eyes too badly, would you? We'll put that on there. We'll get our spruce back in the ground there. Beautiful. Okay, let's think about the ceiling though. Now we've got that in, let's try and think about the ceiling. We like our beam design. This beam design is so nice running through the house. I think I want, let's get the beam. Now it's you got to be very careful about where you put them. If we had one on this level, that gives us 3 blocks in between. We could have one there as well. That is perfect. What you can even do, which we might do on this room, or we might wait for a larger room like the library or something like that, but you can actually have cross beams, so you make like squares in the ceiling as well. That's a possibility. So we'll have that one. It's probably quicker to carve it out first and then put them in. That's probably the fastest way to do it. And then 3 blocks away will give us right in the corner here. So we'll run this down to there. And then run them back this way. Okay. Much better already. I think this might be big enough to have at least 2 cross beams going this way. If we do it every 3 blocks, that would be there, on that one, and on that one. That is like so well laid out. Okay. So we want 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And that one. We want this one. It's right in line with the other beams. It's so beautifully perfect. It's like I planned it. I didn't, but it's like it's like I planned it. We're just building today. There's not really much that I have to talk about. It's been a same old week. And I'm in a real, like, deep building mood for some reason. That looks great. I mean, like, one of those moods where I just want to build. Now, lighting. We're going to go with beacons in here. Because of the nice 3x3 squares that we've made for ourselves, it makes it super easy to put a light in here, there. Maybe those 3 will do. That one, and that one. Maybe we don't even need this one on the side. Maybe it would be best if we just had it with 2 lights. We can always do torches for extra lights if we need it. Like, I think it's a little bit dark over here. So we shall grab our torches, our item frames. Bunk, 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 bunk. And then put our middle part in there. That's now lit the room up a nice amount. I think that's a good amount. We want to have our table design on the edge of these windows. It's just something that looks uniform through the house. It won't look too repetitive, but it'll be a theme that runs all the way through. We'll dress it up with some plant pots momentarily. On this side, now if this is an entertainment room, we probably want a music station. So let's grab some note blocks for some speakers. I want to have them on this level. And I think we're going to put a jukebox, but we're going to put the jukebox a block down like this. We shall get a white stained glass, I think. Yeah, white stained glass. It doesn't stand out enough. Maybe black stained glass would be better. Black stained glass right there. That doesn't really stand out that much either. red stained glass. I want something that really stands out and looks really professional. That just doesn't look good. Maybe normal glass is just the way to go. Yeah, normal glass stands out the most because of how white the outline is around it. And then for the blocks on either side, we want something that looks a little bit cool, a little bit funky, interesting color maybe. A clay. I don't want it to look silly. I don't want to put sponge or anything in there, but I do want an interesting block for the speakers to stand on. What about actually cobblestone walls? If we stand them on cobblestone walls... Ah, man, I would like it if they were just a single... Like, if they were like that, and they stood on them. But you would have to have a bigger wall to do that. Because you'd have to have one here, and one there. And then you'd have that... I really like that idea, though. I can't hang them either, because they join up. I wish they wouldn't join up. I really wish they wouldn't. Okay, note blocks. I probably shouldn't have just deleted the whole thing. I should have probably tested it on another spot. That one. That one. Can we point... You can't point it in a different... No, it always points the same way. Maybe the chiseled stone brick then. Yeah, I mean, it'll work. If I put a CD in here. What one do I like? I think... Is Strad the good one? Oh, I've got music off. I can't hear it because I got the music off. Fair enough. I think I like that. Maybe with some wooden buttons on it. Oh, yeah, that's good. That's good. That actually looks quite old style as well, like an old style jukebox. Yeah. That's good. That's good. Some shelves right there. So we should grab the string. Put the string down here. Do we want 2 layers or 3 layers high? Ooh, what about that? That's a little bit too modern, isn't it? In a modern house, that would look sick. In a house like this, probably not so much. Okay, I want a mat in here. I'm going to go with the grey and dark grey mat in this room. So we can alternate between the sort of blue ones, the grey ones, and then we go back into this room. It goes back to blue again. It just makes the mat stand out a little bit more. So we should grab some of these. Have a nice mat on this floor, seeing as though it looks a little bit dull, we shall say here. Like this. And that one. That's good. That's a nice little mat in there. Paintings. There's a great spot here for potentially a large one. Yeah. I think I like that. I think I like that even more. In between these windows, we didn't do this in that other lounge, but we can actually get like a little one wide painting when it wants to. You're really going to make... No. So you're really going to make me place a block on the glass so you don't do that? Come on. Not the same one. Yes. Okay. Any other spots? I don't think so. I don't... But... Aha. Oh. Now we're getting smart. Item frames. And then grab some CDs. How about that? CDs next to the record player? That's pretty sick. That's pretty sick. I wonder if it would look better with an oak slab to match the buttons on top of those. Even on top of the middle one? Not on top of the middle one. I think I like that, though. I think I do like that a lot. Yeah, I like that. Okay, anything more in here? What would we want more? Maybe another sofa? Wouldn't be a bad idea. We've got the room for it. Even if it's a smaller one. I think like that. That one. And that one. And then grab some a nice wood maybe for a coffee table in the middle. Like that? No, too big. Like that. Beautiful, beautiful. Let's grab the plant pots. And we're going to have a cactus, and we're going to have a fern. In that one, and that one. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Okay, great. On to the library. This is the other room that I want to try and get done today, if possible. I want to try and lay these books out in a real library-ish fashion. I want a big, grand library in here. But we are going to have to do the walls first. So we want this, we want this, and we want this. Now, I want log, well, white is going to be along here. I want some logs to really make it stand out. So I'm actually going to put a log up here. This is a fireplace. This is a doorway. I think I'm going to put a log here, since it's a dividing wall. Like, the wall goes that way as well. So it sort of makes sense. And then I might... Oh, I can't have it there because of the window. I just noticed. Slabs. See, trouble is that the white's going to be here, this way, and this way. And that makes an awful lot of white, doesn't it? Grass. Just fill that in. That makes an awful lot of white in this area. And we don't want quite that much. I suppose we could put a log on this side of the fireplace. Maybe we should build the fireplace first. Brick, brick, and brick. So, let's have... This is a nice start. I want that one. No, I don't want it to come out to the door. I could move the doorway. I'll move the doorway. Like that. And like that. I think the fireplace being a good size is more important than the door being that what in that exact one block spot. So I'll have it like this. Come on this side. Something I love building fireplaces is one of the funnest things to do. There's so many different designs that you can come up with. I like that, but it looks a little bit too thick. Like that. No, still a little bit too thick. This one, and this one. That one, and that one. That one. And... Ooh, I got to get thrown through the door. And that one. It looks good, apart from that middle bit. Looks like it's missing something. Oh, I like that. I like that. Maybe a slab on top. Yeah, I like that. That's a nice little sized one. And then we're going to grab some... if I do cobblestone walls, they're going to join up to the wall that's going to end up being here, isn't it? I just wanted something on... Oh, I missed one at the top. I just wanted something here. Mind you, there's slabs. They won't be able... There's stairs, aren't they? There's a right way upstairs, and that's an upside down stair, so you wouldn't be able to fit anything in there anyway, really. No, I'm sort of happy with that, though. For this one, we're not going to go with wood or coal. We're going to make the whole thing one large fire, a very warm fire for in here. So we'll grab netherrack, and we'll grab a flint and steel. Just to make it different from the other one. We want to have different designs all the way through, don't we? It shouldn't burn down. We should be absolutely fine. I'm actually going to remove this one and this one. This one and this one. So I can put snow in there. Snow doesn't melt, by the way, guys. It's only snow sheets. Snow carpets, let's call them, that melt. Normal snow won't melt. Don't worry about it. Have that one and that one to hide up that. Yeah, that's good. And we even get the chimney going up like on the last one as well. Beautiful. Okay, I like that. I think that's pretty good. But no, I don't know. I'm not going to change it anymore. I like it how it is. Take these bookshelves away. They're getting in my way. So, for the rest of the wall, I suppose we should put the snow down first, and then if we think that there's just too much snow, we'll then add some beams in some places. The beams are very, very important. We don't like the bricks being on show, but we do like andesite being on show. I don't think there's any andesite in this room. That one. For this section, if I put wool there, this doorway's good. No, we should be fine. That should be good. Down here. Let's get a splash potion, shall we? Pow! So much quicker. I always get asked why. I always see in the comment section, why does he use potions of swiftness to build with? I don't understand. It's just to make me build faster. I can move quicker. I can place blocks quicker. I can back off and see things a lot quicker. It just generally helps out. Now, I don't think that there's enough beams in here. I want one beam on this corner. Like that. And I want some beams over here because it looks very, very bland. This one we can make into a beam. This is behind the TV. Will that matter? Let's go around and have a look. I don't like that. I don't like being able to see that beam above it. Can we hide it somehow? I'll need to remove those two. I can have beams up to there. I can have a beam running along here. How do we cover that one up? Do we do something like this? That looks pretty good. Now on this side, you can't see it. It's still the normal one beam there, which I like. I have no problem with that. I think we put it there anyway. And on this side, we've got the stair. Yeah, that looks good. That's like it's holding it up. To get rid of a little bit of the amount of white on this wall, I think we can run a beam going along the tops of the windows here. I love this house. I love this building style. It makes you feel really warm when you're building it. It's a very warm sort of style. It still looks very white along there. I'm going to have a beam going up here. Maybe this will fix it. Yeah, that helps a lot. That does help a lot. Let's have a beam going along the fire. I don't mind that brick missing. It's not going to affect me at all. Okay, if we're going to do that, then we might as well do this end row, since we've done it on the other three sides. I don't know about a floor in here yet. I think I want to use potentially a darker wood, like a spruce, because the bookshelves in here are the oak colour. I like that. I think that's good. That's a good amount of white. Plus, we can cover the fact that there's so much white when we put the bookshelves down. Let's have a go with this. We'll grab the bookshelves. Now, I want to have bookshelves, but I don't want it to look cramped. It's going to be a very difficult balance to try and get. We can have bookshelves going along here. That looks really nice. Along here, we can have bookshelves as well. I want a plant in the corner. And then a gap. Yeah, a plant, then a gap. Then a plant here and a gap. So we'll have a nice large bookshelf in there. I don't think I want to go... Do I want to go all the way to the top? I do. I do want to go all the way to the top. And then I want to have a little table of books in the middle here. Maybe like this. Sort of like how Minecraft Story Mode had, you know, where you could see through them. I sort of like that idea. And then on this middle one, I'm going to place slabs on top. Just to make it look a little bit taller. I got a sneeze coming. It's like right on the end of my nose. Oh, here it is. I got it. We're fine. Okay. So once we've got the book, I think that's a nice amount of bookshelves down. Maybe we could have it like that as well. But we've got a nice amount of bookshelves in here. We now need somewhere to be able to sit down and enjoy them in front of the fire. So again, we're going to go with our acacia and our sign. But I don't want a sofa for this one. I want to have individual chairs, a little bit more privacy. So we'll have one chair, and we'll have another chair, and we'll have, another chair. Like that. I think that's good. In the middle. Nice table in front of the fire. Maybe too big. Yeah, just that. I like that. That's better. It's not centered, and I like that. It's sort of in between these two chairs. Beautiful. Okay, plant. We're going to use the sea lantern design. And have one here. 2 blocks high. And this one. 2 blocks high. I've left a gap in the middle there. Just to really break it up a little bit. That's sort of the only reason. For the floor in here, I want to have a sort of darkish or at least different color woods to the bookshelves. So maybe jungle and spruce will be nice. And I think I want to have a little bit of a, not quite of a crazy design as we had in here. That looks nice because we're using the spruce to sort of come through the room. So maybe we'll go with a 4x4 design. It's not quite as crazy as sort of the diagonal look that we had earlier. In that other room. Like that. That would be nice because we can now have spruce going into that room. And that's something that I didn't like about the last mansion. Well, not that I didn't like, that we didn't... Why are there 3 blocks? That I didn't really think about on the last one. Oh, yeah. It's something that I didn't really think about on the last one. And that is that through the doorways, sometimes we had some very abrupt change. What is going on here? Let's just start from this way. We had very abrupt changes from room to room where the floors were. At 1 minute it would be 1 block, the next minute it would be a different block, and it would very quickly sort of get out of hand. And it wasn't quite easy on the eye. For this one, I want to try and blend the doorways in a little bit better to each other as it goes through the floor, as it goes through the room. What did I do wrong? Like, I've just gone all the way around here and it's sort of just worked itself out again. I must have just placed a single block wrong somewhere. Okay, anyway, that looks nice. It transfers nice through here, like it goes through the spruce and then into the jungle, and then here we'll be able to hopefully break that in nicely as well. We've got some spaces for some paintings. A nice 2 block wide one here, perfect. A nice 1 wide one. No, 2 block high, 1 block wide. Can we get that like the little person one or something? Nope. Why can't I select what painting I want? Why is that not a thing? That'll do. No! I missed the block. There we go. In the middle here, we'll have some tables. I want, no, not something that blends in with the bookshelves. We'll go with spruce and a nice brown carpet. Somewhere where you can put a book down if you haven't quite finished reading it yet. I can put brown carpets upon these to look like little sort of miniature tables. And in the middle. Oops. I placed those on the floor, I think, on the other side. I did. Yeah, that's nice. That's a nice little library. Now, the glowstone has given us, or the sea lantern, sorry, have given us enough light on this side of the room. And the fire has given us enough light, my voice, on this side of the room. So I don't think we need any beacons in the ceiling. I don't think we need any torches, which is good because we don't have space for beacons on the ceiling. And we can only fit 1 torch in here. And I don't think that I want 1 torch on one side but not on the other. At least not in this room. I don't think that's a very good look. Unfortunately, again, that's all we've got time for this episode. I'm really enjoying this. I'm absolutely loving it. We can now start to see through the windows that it's completed on the inside. It gives such a good look. Like, that looks really boring and empty. But when you look on the ground floor here, you can see life. You can see it sort of completed in there as you sort of scroll past. Very, very cool. If you guys enjoyed it, hit that like button. If you haven't already, feel free to subscribe, and we shall see you in the next episode.